We're talking this hour about substance abuse and co-occurring disorders in teens and young adults. And with us is a legend in South Florida, John Footy Kross. He's also the founder and president of Here's Help, as well as an on-air personality. And we thank you for joining us. It's always great to have you here.
Good to see you, sir.
Now you see a lot of trends. Being the founder and president of Here's Help, you're in there to try to help these teens out of difficult situations.
Yeah, I'm there every day.
And well, you've seen trends occur in the past couple of years that are a little bit alarming.
Yes, definitely one in particular. Co-occurring that you mentioned means people who have mental health problems, emotional problems, psychiatric problems, who also use substances, sometimes called self-medicating and things of that sort. And that's been a long-standing problem.
Could be medication drugs.
Right. Well, or
prescription drugs.
Or they don't take the medication and they take drugs that they prefer. You know, they smoke or they take Xanax or bars or hydrocodone, whatever it happens to be. So, but that's a different group. We're seeing a group now that I never thought I would really see. And it's young boys in particular.
How young?
Well, they usually start around 12. You know, sometimes you can get 10 or 11, but generally you can almost set your watch to teenage. They start about 12, they start smoking themselves into oblivion, they smoke all night long, they sleep all day long, they drop out of school in the 8th grade, they become extremely lethargic, they start to regress intellectually, they of course are missing their education, their development gets stunted like hitting a brick wall. And you ever see the weed movies? They always portray the guy as a
reefer madness or something.
Yeah, but no, not that. I'm talking more the modern, where they, next Friday, they always portray the guy who smokes a lot as a dullard.
Right, the stoner.
It's true.
Right.
It's true. Lethargy is the #1 effect. People get caught up too much in sort of ranking the drugs, and hydrocodone, oxycontin, opiates, heroin, but that doesn't matter. It's what the drug renders you. You could go, Spiro, to, I don't know, someplace in a trailer, drink beer all day and ruin your life. It's not tequila, it's just beer, but you could ruin your life with it.
Right.
And what happens with this growing, and there are a lot of parents out there I know are sitting watching this saying, oh my God, that's my son. And they don't know what to do, and they don't know how to stop them, and they don't respond to anything.
Does it
and
really
they think it's all okay.
Does it really deteriorate your mind?
Well, I'm not a neurologist,
right.
But the guys come in, they're way behind, they're extremely dull, it's like they're in a cloud. It takes months for them to come out of the cloud and start to recapture their education, and it's just, I don't want this to be misinterpreted, but when a person stops taking heroin, they're still that person. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
But when a person stops smoking, if they're an oblivion smoker, they're not the person that started. They're not that alert, jumping young kid. They're in a fog.
It's affected your mind in a long-term basis.
I don't, again, I'm not a neurological doctor or what, but they take a long time to sort of come back, brighten up, and start to sort of regain their ability to educate.
And marijuana is classified, I guess, and thought of in society of less of a severe drug. Yeah. But again, I mean, your thought is if you're an alcoholic, you're just abusing alcohol.
Let's look at a good example. Let's look at tequila. Let's look at beer. Tequila is heroin. Beer is pot.
Well, all right. I got you.
Figure it out.
All right.
And you're talking to somebody who is an advocate of the medical model, not the criminal model.
Right.
But I'm telling you, it's scary what we're seeing in this group.
All right. Well, thanks. Great information. Watch this and other Comcast Newsmakers on Xfinity On Demand by heading to Get Local. I'm Spiro Canton. Thank you for watching.